live of EDCQ. It's been a minute since I've done one, and we are actually doing something new. I wanted to do a review live. I've never done one. I always pre-record them and make sure I get all the info in there. But this time I thought, why not do it live so that you guys can ask questions? So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I do more reviews live. Maybe I don't, so I make sure I get all the info on and can go back and edit in there or put blurbs up if I miss something, but we'll see. So here we go. I have been loving some artisan cutlery and CJRB knives recently. Same company, just two different knives, kind of two different tiers, very similar to We and Civivi. Artisan cutlery is kind of their higher end stuff. CJRB is much more budget friendly. And they recently sent me out this beauty right here. And this is the Maximal. And check that knife out right there. It is perfect for EDC. It is perfect for pocket carry. It's excellent sized. We've got a 2.95-inch blade, so it's legal, almost everywhere, which is incredible. The we've got a crossbar lock, which is incredible. I love them, but it's kind of see it there, it's kind of domed. So the lock itself on either side is kind of it domes up, not to a point, it's still smooth, but it gives you like nice traction. Like you can feel the layers. See if we can get a good view of that. There we go. It's got a couple layers there, and you can feel them. So it gives you really good purchase on the knife and on the lock itself, which I absolutely love. And the fidget factor here is high. You can front flick it, you can back flick it. We got the dual thumb stud. You can also just click it open with the crossbar lock, which I love. Um, and, obviously that's how you close it as well, which is super cool. Love it, love it, love it. And one reason I've gone to crossbar locks, button locks, there are probably a few others. I like the shark lock. I'm not big on liner locks anymore. Liner locks, frame locks. I don't know. There's something about the speed of a crossbar lock, button lock, shark lock, anything like that, that just really, really speaks to me. But so this right here, and we got a 2.95-inch blade. It's a nice, you've got a nice thick one here, uh, a lot of cutting surface. But with it, you also get this really cool green micarta, which I love. Yes, super nice knife. And here's the best part, 50 bucks, right around 50 bucks. Um, but yeah, so we got green micarta here. We've got a sub 3-inch blade, so legal a lot of places. We have a crossbar lock, and it's under 50 bucks, or right around 50 bucks. It can be found a lot. We do have um, a deep carry pocket clip, which I absolutely love. Disappears in the pocket. Super thin profile as well, which makes it absolutely incredible. What's up? What's up? Um, so really great knife, disappears in the pocket, really nice action on it. Micarta handle, so these are gonna age with the knife. Like as you use it, your oils from your hands getting on it, it's gonna give it some design. I've got a few wear spots already, and the wear spot that you see runs kind of down the middle. It's where my thumb sits when I am fidgeting. My thumb is literally sitting right there. And so I've already got, some nice, this is my knife marks on it, which I absolutely love. And it'll just get more of that as it ages. So absolutely incredible. Love the green, love the fun. But it also comes in a few more flavors. They've got some G10 going on. And I've got the nice red one right here. Absolutely incredible. And that thing pops. Like, check that out. It pops so well. Looks so cool. I love it when a knife company is not afraid to throw some color out there, get a little fun and funky. We have the exact same things, same knife, same crossbar lock, same deep carry pocket clip, but we're just rocking some red G10. So the red G10 will add a little bit of weight to the knife. Um, Also, it's still got a little bit of texture. G10 can be a little slippery sometimes. This one still has a little texture to it, so it's not going to just fly out of your hand or anything. But the G10 model comes in at about 3 ounces, and then the micarta one comes in at 2.8. So you are gaining a little bit of weight. It's negligible. I mean, you're talking zero point 0.2 ounces, super, super, negligible there. Evan, what's up? But this is the one that I've been pocket carrying, and you can see the action there, like it just flies open. Now this one I have not been pocket carrying, and it's getting there, but it doesn't have the same pop. Like it'll get stuck every once in a while, whereas the green one doesn't. So I can tell you, like these break in and become absolutely incredible. And I mean, this is just out of the box. I literally just got this one out of the box, and it has some really good action as well. Um, but the green one is absolutely incredible, and that's from a little bit of use. Um, so yeah, CJRB, we've got the Maximal here, Maximal. It is running their AR RPM 9 steel. AR RPM 9, I did get that. That's kind of like their own in-house steel that they have created. I believe it's kind of comparable to like a D2 or something along those lines. It's kind of like a mid-range steel, but it has really good edge retention, which is incredible. Love that for sure. Um, and yeah, it's just a great pocket knife. Now, one thing I saw that I wanted to see if I could do on the pictures, they find the sweet spot to balance it, and then they just balance it on one finger. And yeah, this thing is really well balanced. I am inside of the finger choil that they created, and that thing is balancing on my hand. Be careful if you try to balance your knife. If it falls, you are going to have a blade coming at you. So don't necessarily do what I do. Um, but yeah, like this was really well thought out. I wish I took notes down on who created it. It is signed by the maker, so there's a designer behind this knife that CJRB got to create it, and he did a really, really freaking good job. And a $50 knife, like that's what I keep coming back to. Is there are some awesome EDC knives. You can find incredible ones in the $30 range. Um, you know, I'm not gonna say $10 range because I'm not gonna support the Ozark Trail one that is blowing up, but if that's your jam, it is what it is. But you can definitely get some solid knives for 25, $30. Um, this $50 range of EDC knives is tough. There are so many awesome, awesome EDC knives in that $50 price range, and it's tough to find a knife that breaks in and gets you to say, "Yeah, that's gonna get my money over like a Civivi Elementum." Like that's kind of the quintessential, you know, 50 or under knife. The CJRB Pyrite is another one that if you're talking 50 or under, people are gonna immediately talk about. But this one right here, the Maximal, it has definitely got my attention. We've got kind of a dual cut on here. We do have a flat grind. Um, got a little bit of shape and then it goes into a full flat grind. Really good slicer, which is what I've been testing it out with. Um, Cutting bread, cutting rolls for the kiddos, cutting apples, really great for all of that. Cleans up really nicely, holds the edge really well. I've been putting this one to use for about a month, and I haven't sharpened it yet. I did clean it up pre-video, but I haven't sharpened it yet. I probably will be doing that here soon, putting a new edge on it. But just incredible stuff, like $50, where's your money going? This would be on my list of where it was going. If I wanted a new pocket knife and I had 50 bucks to spend, the Maximal crossbar lock, deep carry pocket clip, 3 ounces or less, depending upon which version you get. Um, Dual thumb stud, like what else do you want? What else do you want in a knife? Great action, I love it. I think now is an excellent time to be alive as a pocket knife fan because there are so many great ones and people keep coming out with more. Like they know we want our budget knives and they are giving it to us and they are giving us awesome stuff. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago that to be in like the $30 range, you were talking, liner lock or frame lock. You were talking um It's like it seems like a different world, like, the nice knives, the knives that did have the button locks, the access locks, the crossbar locks were all, like, $100 up, $75 up, and now to find one $50 or under, and it be good, which is the cool part, like, this is a good knife. This is a knife that if it was, what I had on person or in my bag, I would not care. And that's what's incredible is the market has gotten so good and people are just keep coming out with bangers. And CJRB is no different. Savivi's knocking them out the park. Vosteed's got some good stuff going on. And they're just putting out these knives that are at an incredible price and we get to buy them and use them and be like, thank you. I just bought four knives for $200 instead of one knife for $200. Um, so yeah, awesome time to be alive. CJRB Maximal, very good looking folder. I agree, Mr. Evan. Very good looking folders. They are popping. I will have links in the description here so that you can snag yourself a Maximal. They have a black G10 as well. And I think you can actually go to knife websites, Knife Center, Blade HQ. I think they might have a few different flavors. But I believe Amazon and CJRB themselves have black and red G10 and then a green micarta. But lots of different flavors. Pick your fun. Go bright and look at me. Go, micarta, which is so like par for the course right now. Micarta in a green or a black or a blue or a gray is so, it's everywhere and we love it. Um, or, go your classic black, tactical black, if you want to call it that. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. This has been a ton of fun. We'll see what you guys think of a review live. I'll be back with some new content soon. And remember, EDC, EDC.